Hello YouTube, Dave here again. Eldritch Moon has finally released. It released just this past Friday at the time of the recording of this video. It's currently Monday and money is kind of tight for me at this point. I don't get paid until, a few more days from now. But I was able to pick up some packs of Eldritch Moon. I got these at Rainbow's End in Wolfville. It's a great little game store there if you ever get a chance to be in the area. Check it out. They normally charge $5 a pack, but I got these ones, if you bought 4, they were like $1 off. So I saved a little bit of money by getting 4 packs. So we'll just cut right to it and see what I get. Alright, so we got Liliana. I think I'll save the Liliana pack for last. I'll save the 2 Tamiel packs after that. So we'll start with this one here. I'm hoping next week to have a fat pack opening. Like I said, I can get paid in about 4 days from today, and basically my plan will be to save at least enough to buy 1 fat pack. I'd like to be able to get 2 at some point, but I'm going to just start with the 1. So we'll start off here. We have a Wretched Griff, Distemper of the Blood, Choking Restraints. I don't think I've seen this one before. So enchant creature can't attack or block. And you can sacrifice it to enchant, or to exile enchant creature. That's pretty cool. Thraben Foul Bloods, Primal Druid, Guardian of Pilgrims, Convolute. It's a card I had one in my pre-release kit. I probably should have put those in my deck, or at least one of them. Make Mischief, and our first uncommon is Rise from the Grave. Put a target creature card from a graveyard into the battlefield under your control. It is the creature is a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. So cool, it can be from anyone's graveyard. Mercurial Geist, Spreading Flames. And our rare is Spirit of the Hunt. So 1 colorless, 2 green, flash. When Spirit of the Hunt enters battlefield, each other creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf gets +0/+3. So I might consider putting together a red-green werewolf deck at some point. That would be a good one to have in there. Our flip card is Tangle Claw Werewolf, so I guess that would go well in the deck. And, oh, we got a foil, Clear Shot. Oh, sorry, the Tanglefoot Werewolf transforms into a Fibrous Entangler. So, must block if able. It's 4/6, can block an additional creature. And we got ourselves a Forest and a Spirit token. Alright, so foil. Alright, just try to organize these a little bit. Alright, let's move on to the Tamiel Pack. Don't really expect to get like any mythics or anything like that. The card that I'm looking for the most in this is Liliana, I think, from the set. Which is funny, before the pre-release, I was at an event. We were just playing some games of Commander, and everyone was basically saying how disappointed they were in the Liliana card. Yet at the pre-release, everyone was trying to get one. So it's just kind of interesting, I guess, how that worked out. I wanted a Liliana card from the beginning, so I actually liked it as it was. But it's just interesting that people were so disappointed during, up to the pre-release, and then all of a sudden, not quite sure if anything changed or they just wanted the card for whatever reason. But anyway, Otherworldly Outburst, Prey Upon, Olivia's Dragoon, Certain Death. Destroy target creature, its controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Swift Spinner, another Convolute, Falkenrath Reaver, Iron Rot's Cleansing. Our first uncommon is Long Road Home. Exile target creature at the beginning of the next end step, return that card to the battlefield. under its owner's control with a 1/1 counter. Ruthless Disposal. As an additional cost to cast Ruthless Disposal, discard a card and sacrifice a creature. 2 target creatures get -13, -13 until the end of turn. Probably something to help deal with Emrakul, I guess. Ride Down. And our rare. Oh, we got a mythic. Askana Graph Widow. So I guess I was wrong. I ended up getting a mythic after all. So it's a 4 colorless, 1 green, reach and delirium. Enters the battlefield if there are 4 more card types among your graveyard. Put 3 1/2 spider creature tokens with reach onto the battlefield. And for 6 colorless and a black, target opponent loses 1 life for each spider you control. So wow, I have a commander deck that has like spider spawning and stuff in it, so I think this is going to be a definite addition to that deck. And then we have Graph Rats, which I showed off in my pre-release kit video. Oh, and wow, okay. So I also got a Bruna the Fading Light. When you cast Bruna the Fading Light, you may return target angel or human creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, flying and vigilance, and it melds with Gisela the Broken Blade. So I probably won't be getting Gisela in these packs, but it does give me the bottom half at least, so I can show off what happens if I do get both. So it turns to a legendary Eldrazi. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink. There's a lot of things there. And your opponents can't cast spells with converted mana cost 3 or less. So that would take care of a lot of counter spells and a lot of kill spells and stuff like that. So, wow. Doing pretty good so far in these just 4 random packs. So, at this point, I'm pretty happy. Definitely use the green rares for sure, because green's one of my favorite colors. Alright, 2 packs to go. So, let's see what else we get here. A Gisela would be great, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. That's probably a card I'll never end up getting, but see what happens. Cultist Staff. Skurstag Supplicant. Grapple with the Past. Stencia Innkeeper. Ironclad Slayer. Contingency Plan. Thermo Alchemist. Fiendbinder. And our first uncommon is a Thirsting Axe. Drownyard Behemoth, so that's the second one of those that I've got. Hamlet Captain. Whenever Hamlet Captain attacks or blocks, other humans control get +1/+1. So really good if you make a green-white human deck. And our rare is a Sigurd's Aid, or Sigurd's. I'm just going to say that wrong, so I'm just going to read the description. It's 1 white. You may cast or an enchantment spells as though they had flash. Whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach it to a target creature you control. So that's pretty cool. And Midnight Scavengers. So I have another combination now with the Graph Rat, so that's pretty cool. And wow, we got another rare. Foil rare on top of everything. Sanctifier of Souls. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Sanctifier Soul gets +1/+1 until end of turn. 2 and a white. Oh, sorry, it's 3 and a white to cast. 2 and a white. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. That is amazing. And just one of the check cards. And an Eldrazi Horror. So, wow. These 4 packs, I think, as far as I'm concerned, I know I'm not looking at like the actual financial value of the cards, but I think I got my my 20 bucks out of it, or $19 I guess, technically. Alright, last pack. Cultist Staff, Galvanic Bombardment, deals X damage to target creature where X is 2 plus number of cards named Galvanic Bombardment in your graveyard. So it'd be good if you had a playset of those. Skurstag Supplicant, Grapple with the Past. Actually, I never actually read this one. Put the top 3 cards of your library into the graveyard, then you may return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. So that's pretty cool. Lunaric Mantle, Fogwalker, Spirit. I am working with one of the intro decks from Shadows over Innistrad that was like a white-blue deck that heavily featured spirits, so I'm working on that one, and I think this will be one that I will definitely be adding to that deck. Borrowed Hostility, Cathar's Shield, Thraben Standard Bearer, so 1/1 for 1, colorless white, and tap the Standard Bearer. Discard a card, put a 1/1 white human soldier token creature onto the battlefield. That's pretty cool. And our first uncommon is Savage Alliance. It's one of the Escalate cards, so you can choose one or more. Target creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. Deals 2 damage to target creature, or deals 1 damage to each target creature an opponent controls. So you can escalate, and if you pay, in addition to the 2 and the red, if you pay an extra 2, then you get to do all 3, which is pretty sweet. Chilling Grasp. Tap up the 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step, and it has madness cost. Alright, Deranged Whelp has Menace. Can only be blocked by 2 or more creatures. And our rare is a Permeating Mass. So that's the second one of those that I have now. And whenever it deals combat damage to a creature, that creature becomes a copy of Permeating Mass. And our flip card is a Kessig Prowler. And for 4 and a green, you can transform it, and it transforms into a Sinuous Predator. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. And it turns into a 4/4, and then we just got a swamp, and we have a Tamiel emblem. Not that I expect to, even if I get a Tamiel, I don't expect to ever be able to use this card, but it's pretty cool to have the emblem. So yeah, those are the cards there that I ended up getting, so we'll just kind of have just a recap. So out of the 4 packs, I did get a foil uncommon, which is pretty cool. And then I also ended up getting a foil rare, which is the Sanctifier of Souls. I got Permeating Mass, Sigarda's Aid, I think I said it right that time, Bruna the Fading Light, and Ishkana Graph Widow, and Spirit of the Hunt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 rares out of 4 packs. Not bad, and one of those being a foil. So anyway, that's it for this week. So next week, like I said, these are kind of, I had pre-recorded a bunch of my Monday Night Magic videos, so these are going to kind of replace those in the time being. So when I go back to the pre-recorded videos that I had, I foolishly did number a bunch of them, like as I was introducing them in the videos, saying the specific episode number. I was hoping to get them all out before Eldritch Moon came out. A little bit behind though, which is totally fine. So for the next, at least the next, this week and next week, I'm hoping to have some Eldritch Moon videos, and the next one I'm hoping to be a Fat Pack video. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and if I do get the Fat Pack, hopefully I can get the other half of this card. But that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.